This Zumba stuff is great. Everybody, you should try it. Whew. That really got me going. Hey guys, how many of you have ever tried Zumba? You know, we talk about trying something new every day. Try Zumba. Gets your blood going. Great workout. Gets that endorphin release. Makes you feel really happy. Plus, if you took up my choice about learning something new and a new language, hey, Spanish is right up this avenue. Anyway, today we're going to see Coach Luke. He's going to be talking to us about nutrition. Remember I told you that yesterday? And I hope you enjoyed Coach Ryan's breaststroke. So we are looking forward to seeing Coach Luke in his kitchen today with nutrition. Hope that you have a good time with it. Listen carefully and let's get some ideas about what's good to eat. Okay, go Gold!
Welcome to another episode of Chattahoochee Gold Live. Today we got something special for you guys, right? A little bit of a cooking show. Call me Martha Stewart, I don't know, all right? Potatoes. Now, these are my go-to right here. Simply potatoes. Yes, I could buy the already, the whole potatoes, right? But I buy the chopped up ones. Convenience, that's what I'm looking for here, all right? About $2.25. Maybe you can get them on sale a little bit cheaper than that. Find them at Kroger, okay? Anywhere you go. Bacon, that's your protein right here. Now, I'm choosing bacon. Maybe not the best thing for you, right? There's some other, honestly, I've done this before where I cook it with steak, right? Throw the steak on the grill out there, bring it in, mix it in with the potatoes when they're cooking. Oh man, it's a great thing right here. But we're going bacon today. A little fattier, right? Fat's not a bad thing, but also a little more flavorful too. All right, we're gonna season the potatoes with some Old Bay. Probably one of my favorite things to use on potatoes here. A little bit of Old Bay, a little bit of salt, maybe a little bit of black pepper, who knows, okay? Throw some garlic in there. Already got that chopped up, ready to go. Orange peppers, and a little more protein, right? If you didn't get enough in you, got some eggs here, okay? All right, let's get this thing going here. Got our skillet on the stove. Just clean it off here. Got to get that cleaner out of here. All right. What I didn't get ready was the bacon here. You don't just throw the bacon, at least I don't. You don't throw the bacon right on the skillet. I don't have that big of a skillet here. Okay, so I like to chop the bacon up, okay, little pieces, get it ready. Cooks faster, right? Like we said, we're looking for speed here. Trying to get a quick meal in. Without having to go to McDonald's or your local gas station and get a quick sandwich or something, right? This is good stuff right here, all right? So chop up your bacon, slice that stuff up. And now, a little secret to success here, right? Get the cast iron out. Didn't have that out before, got it out now. 12 inches, cast iron. Longer you have it, better it works, all right? I mean, this thing just gets better and better every time you use this thing. You put the bacon on before everything, right? You cook the bacon before the potatoes. Use the grease from the bacon to cook the potatoes. Okay, so we're gonna throw this bacon on. Hear it sizzle? Gotta get that skillet hot, right? Else your food will stick to it. Now, once it's on, let it sit for a second and stir it around. Now you don't need to worry like how I had it stacked up, chopped it up, and it's all stacked together. You don't need to unstack it, right? You just throw it in there. The heat will make it separate and it'll unstack just naturally, all right? Come over here. You can get a good look at this. Yeah. All right. Cast iron skillet. Protein cooked up here. Let that heat up a little bit. All right, gonna let this sit for a second. Like I said, I'm using bacon. Okay, you want a leaner, healthier option? Turkey bacon, man, love that stuff. Honestly, there's days I think turkey bacon tastes better than the real, or not real stuff, but than the other bacon, the pork bacon. Okay, This is a regular old school bacon here, okay? You know, a lot of grease coming off it. I'm gonna use that grease to cook these potatoes here. If I wasn't using bacon, like I said, turkey bacon would be another option of mine. That doesn't have as much grease. You would want to do things a little bit differently there, okay? Cook the bacon separate, right? Over here, cook the potatoes with some olive oil, maybe a little butter in there, okay? Because you don't have the grease from the bacon. But yeah, there's all types of different options here. Cooked. Taking it off here. Got my little grease strainer. Gonna put it in a little bowl here so we don't have to pour this grease down the sink, or you know what I mean. We don't have to use paper towels to get the grease off the bacon. We just like drain it into a bowl and then dispose of it. Okay. So getting all the bacon out of the skillet here. Oh man. Smells good. And you know, some pieces aren't as crispy as others, but we're going to throw this back into the potatoes as the potatoes are almost done being cooked a little later from now, okay? So the bacon will finish up cooking and all that. Oh, shoot. Splattering grease everywhere, don't be doing that. All right, so skillet's still piping hot here. Now, gotta get the potatoes on. Take your knife, remember, safety first. Always cut away from yourself, never toward yourself. Okay, slice off the top of that there. Potatoes in. Oh, that grease got me. Yeah, be a little more, trying to hurry or trying to hustle this thing, but patience is everything. So, probably could go another bag of potatoes. What do you think here? What do you think, Coach? No? All right. Well, all right, no potatoes then. Those are going to cook for a second. As they're cooking, I'm going to season them here. Oh man, look what I almost did. Don't ever leave the lid off your spice container there. Almost dumped a whole bunch of Old Bay on this stuff here. All right, here we go. Old Bay, just a little tap. Little tap, all right. All the taters in season, all right. Get that thing out of the way, gotta get all of it. Boom, that's one side, done. Then, take your garlic. Throw that in there. Let that cook. That smell is going to be amazing here, right? A little toss. Toasty in here. All right, now check that out. Let that cook, right? I like to get it a little crispy, a little brown on both sides. Now, I'm not gonna lie, lately, I've been messing with this cast iron a bunch, and my potatoes have been sticking every now and then, and the crisp sticks to the bottom of the pan, and then there's no crisp on my potatoes, right? That's not what we want. We want crisp on the potatoes here. So if these start sticking to the pan, I'm gonna take these potatoes off, put them in another pan here, right? Not the cast iron, right? Not as cool, but non-stick. Get the crisp, all right? Almost forgot. This is the secret. Now, you know, maybe you don't like this. I do, all right? You throw a little rosemary on your potatoes. Oh man, flavor, through the charts, through the roof, off the charts, whatever I was trying to say there. All right, it's good stuff right here. So here's what you gotta do. Rinse it first, right? You don't know what kind of pesticides are on this thing here. You don't need any of that, especially with this coronavirus going around. Rinse it off, maybe a little more thorough of a rinse there. All right, get the water off it. Now, here's what I do. Okay, there's a technique to this. I like to get all the leaves off there. Oh, kind of botching this thing here. All right, get all the leaves off the stem. And you might be thinking, why aren't you throwing the whole stem in? Don't worry. The stem's going in. Okay, the stem has flavor too. Okay. Oh no, potatoes are sticking a little bit. You know, these cast iron pans, you gotta have them seasoned right. And to be quite honest, I think I messed something up with it a little bit. Cooked some chicken the other day, and the chicken was sticking. And now everything seems to be sticking a little bit. All right. It's an emergency. It's an emergency. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna switch the pans here. I'm telling you, I like the crisp. Some people, they can go without the crisp. They say it's okay if the potatoes are crispy. I want the potatoes crispy. Okay, so we're switching pans. A little switcheroo action. All of it goes into another pan. Yeah. Rosemary, garlic, potatoes. Get it crispy. There you go. Now, sorry about the sneeze here. Whew. Good food cooking. Gets to the nostrils. Can't let it stop you though. Orange peppers, right? You can use red and yellow, red and orange, red, yellow, and orange. I don't care. Okay? I had orange. That's what was in my refrigerator today. Turn the pan on. Probably gotta get that hot first. Orange peppers. Skillet's hot. Okay, now I'm gonna throw these on. A little sizzle in there. All right. Now you might be like, oh, did he spray the pan or whatever? These are non-stick pans. Okay, and I like to, you know, look, I already got grease in the bacon, grease in the taters from the bacon. Okay, I don't need any extra oils, fats right now. I've got plenty right there. Okay, now fats are important. Jeez. Lubricate the joints. All right, make everything move well. Turn these taters a little bit. Don't want to spill any. Put that back on there. Turn them slightly. Kind of got a little full of a pan here. Had to call an audible on the cast iron. All right, they're turned decent enough. Now go one more, last one. Round of Old Bay here. Okay, feel free to add more or less for whatever your taste is. I like a little bit more. A little bit lighter taps, light taps, all the way around. Get them all covered, right? Like that Old Bay taste. That rosemary, that garlic in there. Oh boy. All right. Oh. All right, delete that. I didn't know. I like the peppers to not be super soft. I like a little crunch to them. So I'm only going to cook these for a little bit longer here. Get a little crisp on the end. Don't want them too soft. I like a little crunch. Again, personal preference here, right? That's the magic of cooking. You can make it any way you want. Spice it up, spice it less, whatever. All right, peppers are in. Put the peppers in there. Should have showed that step probably, but we'll show this step. We're going to throw that bacon that was drip, draining in that bowl over there. Gonna get that bacon in here now. Oh boy. Bacon to tater ratio might be a little much, but hey, sometimes you misjudge it. Get a little more protein in there though. All right, next step, getting those eggs ready. Gonna get those going here. All right, check it out. Little one-handed crack here. Oop, I'll break it. Boom. They can't teach you that at school. Boom. Now the trick is split it over your edge. Get the grip. First off, get the grip. Okay? Split it. Peel back with the thumb and the index finger. All right? And do that one more time for you. Here we go. Boom. It's every time. Martha Stewart, contact me, all right? Be on your next show, cracking those eggs. You're whisking them up. All the yolks blended in there. I don't have a whisk, use a mini fork. Seems to work well. All right, whisking, done. Now, throwing it on the old stove here. Turn it down a little bit. How about you turn it up? I will throw some spray on this. A little non-stick action. Coconut oil. Better for you. Eggs are in, bacon's in, pepper's in with the potatoes. We are closing down on the finish line here. Coming at you. Secret ingredient for these eggs here, right? Just a splash, maybe one more of milk, okay? That fluffens them up. That whole milk fluffens those eggs up. Is fluffing a word? I don't know. Makes them fluffier. There we go. Those eggs are almost done here. Scrambling them up. Getting them ready. Throw in these potatoes. Potatoes are done. Potatoes are ready here, pretty much. We're good. Little Gordon Ramsay off the heat, on the heat. It says it makes a difference. I can't tell, but I do it anyway. All right, we are good. So now, here's what you do. We got to find a way to put all this together. Best way to do that is giant Tupperware bowl here. All right. Oh boy, this is going to be difficult. Oh man. I don't think I'm doing it well. There we go. Lost a little bit. Few casualties. That happens when you're cooking good food. Okay. Get the eggs in there. Boom. Now, mix it all up here a little bit. Never done before. Lid doesn't fit. We can't do it. Don't have the right lid. All right. Obviously, serve it. Gets mixed up in the plate. Simple meal. One bowl. Look at that. Can't eat it all. Put it in the fridge. Heat up a little bowl. Put some cheese on it. A little hot sauce on it. Whatever. All right. This is if you're looking for a great meal to honestly to satisfy and fill you up, this is it. Okay, it's got your carbs, proteins, fats in it. All right, it's a good meal here. All right, guys, welcome to Chattahoochee Gold's Dryland series. Here we are going to be running a workout for Gold Advanced and below right now. So if you are in Gold Advanced or below, you are in the right spot right now. This is going to be an upper body and core workout. So today we're going to be hitting upper body. That's everything from your waistline up, and core. So you are hitting everything but legs today, all those upper body muscles. We're going to start with a quick warm-up. Your warm-up will be 40 jumping jacks, followed by 20 alternating lunges. Now, when I say to do alternating lunges, you can assume that I mean just to do forward stepping lunges. That means your foot goes forward and then steps right back to where both feet start, okay? So you're always gonna walk forward, back. You're not walking forward, you're not jumping. When I say alternating lunges, I just mean step forward, step back. That's followed by 5 inchworms.
So you're going to go through that twice. That should get your body nice and warmed up. Don't do it fast. Do it nice and easy. Stretch out everything. Get all those muscles, joints, ligaments loosened up and ready for a big upper body day, okay? So you're going to go 40 jumping jacks, 20 lunges, alternating legs. That's 10 each leg, and 5 inchworms twice through. Okay, that is your warm-up. Once you've knocked that out, I need you to go grab a couple things here. You're gonna need either a couch that's kind of firm, or you can take the pillows off the couch, or the cushions off the couch, or you're gonna need a chair. You're also going to need either your swim bag or a book bag. Either one works great. Grab a swim bag or a book bag, and grab a couple books. Find some books, or maybe even maybe a small speaker, something like that you can throw in the book bag, okay? You're gonna try and weight that book bag up just a little bit, and I'm gonna explain why in just a second. Okay, so here's your upper body circuit for today, and you're gonna need that book bag, you're gonna need that chair. You're gonna be going a whole bunch of push-ups and a whole bunch of dips. Push-ups whenever we alternate the different forms, which is exactly what we're gonna do. Push-ups hit everything from your shoulders, your arms, your biceps, triceps, and your chest. So that's generally speaking all those upper body muscles above the core, which we're gonna hit after this. And then dips do a really great job of hitting our triceps. So almost your entire upper body workout is going to consist of push-ups and dips. Now, little side note before I explain the workout. Today would be a great day to add in some pull-ups if you have access to a pull-up bar, a really nice straight tree branch in your backyard, or something you can grab onto and knock out a couple pull-ups. An upper body day, this would be a great day to go challenge yourself, hit a couple pull-ups today. So if you got access to something like that, go ahead and do that. That's just a little side note. All right, so your workout today, you're going to go 3 times through this. This is 3 times through. It's 10 regular push-ups. I'm going to show you all the different styles of push-ups in just a second here, but 10 regular push-ups, hands directly below your shoulders, your elbows can come slightly out. You're looking for a lot of chest engagement, a little bit of front delt engagement. These are your front delts right here, and then chest engagement across here. All right, then you're going to do 20 dips. I will show you the appropriate way to do dips, and I will show you how to add weight to those dips. So 20 dips. Then you're going to do 10 close or star hand position push-ups. Now these are way more difficult, especially after doing a bunch of dips. They're going to really get your triceps burning. It's also a lot harder to balance, so I'm going to give you a couple tips and tricks to get through that. One of them is that you can definitely spread your feet a little bit. When you spread your feet and you have that close hand position, you're able to balance a lot better. So that's where a lot of people struggle, so we'll be able to do that. Next, you're going to do 15 dips. So you drop 5 dips from the original 20, 15 dips. Then you're going 10 wide hand position push-ups. This is going to hit more of your upper back, a little bit of a stretch on your chest after you've hit a bunch of push-ups. And so it's mostly a back exercise. It's going to still hit those original muscles, still hitting your chest, still hitting your shoulders, but it adds in a little bit of that upper back, giving us a nice stretch and letting us kind of move around in our muscle groups here. Then we're going to do 10 dips, so dropping another 10 dips right there. Again, I'm going to show you how to do those, and then that's followed by 5 push-ups. Now these are the fun ones. These are the ones where you get to throw that book bag on, stack it up with as much as you want, but make sure you're doing these right, guys. So it's very easy to do an incorrect push-up. Let your hips sag, let your chest come down first. It is more important that you do these correctly, and if you just want to work on 5 perfect push-ups of your favorite form, that's fine here too. But if you are doing push-ups correctly and you've been checked off by a coach at some point, or you feel really confident in it, go ahead and throw some books in that book bag, weight up that book bag, and throw it on your back. Now, you need to make sure your knees, hips, and chest all hit the ground at the same time and all leave the ground at the same time. Otherwise, you're not doing an appropriate push-up, okay? So we need to make sure those 3 body parts leave the ground at the same time. We're up on our tiptoes when we do a push-up, and we're going to go over these movements in just a second here. All right, so after you get through that arm circuit, which we're going to talk about the movements here in just a second, you're going to go straight into your core workout. You can take 1 minute to grab some water in between these, but I want you to kind of move right into this next thing. We're going to go back to Tabata. Now, we did Tabata last week. If you tuned in for, I believe it was day 3 possibly, we did some Tabata with Coach Jasmine, and today we're going to do it for our core cycle. So Today we're going to do 3 different exercises Tabata, and remember, Tabata's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 8 rounds. Now those 8 rounds make 4 minutes when you look at each round taking 30 seconds. So it's going to be 4 minutes each. We're going to do 3 different exercises today for your abs. So 3 different exercises at 4 minutes each is 12 minutes. So if you can knock out your arm cycle rather quickly, you only got 12 minutes left of abs. All right, so we're gonna hit this 12-minute abs cycle. Your 3 exercises are going to be regular sit-ups, and I want you to keep your arms crossed across your stomach. We'll talk about this, or crossed across your chest, holding onto your arms. I don't want to do the touch behind the head, touch your toes. That gives you a little bit of momentum. We're trying to make this a little more difficult since it's only 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And then your second movement is going to be V-ups. Now, some of us struggle with this. We want to put our feet down. You saw me struggle with this last week if you did this same workout where we did Tabata and we did V-ups last week. Just do your absolute best with these guys. If your feet touch the ground, that's fine. If your feet don't touch the ground for the first 10 reps and then they need to touch, that's fine. But do your absolute best with these. And then we're going to work on the lower back and abs by doing some Supermans as the last round of Tabata there. So you're going to go regular sit-ups, V-ups, and Supermans. We will talk through the Supermans again, but you're going to be lifting those legs straight up, lifting your arms straight up, keeping your head neutral, and you're just balancing on that hip, really stretching out your core muscles. And more so than a core exercise to strengthen your core, that's going to stretch out your core. It's going to strengthen your back. It's going to help that low back get nice and strong. That's our opposing muscle group whenever we talk about swimming and the muscles we regularly use in the water. Your opposing muscle groups are the muscles that we don't regularly use in the water. They're the opposite muscles away from the ones that we primarily focus on in the water, and those are the ones that cause injuries whenever we do not focus on them in a dry land or find a way to strengthen them, because when the rest of our body becomes stronger, those are the places that we find deficiencies and we actually get hurt. So again, you're going to do this ab set in Tabata format. For those of you that don't know, Tabata is not an acronym. Tabata is actually the last name of a doctor, and this style of working out was created as 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and it is supposed to be a great way to get into an aerobic range of working out where your heart rate has enough time to come down for that 10 seconds to where you kind of stay in that 150 to 160 heart rate range. And it's a really great way to work out for a little bit longer and be able to extend your workout and not, get 5 minutes in and not be able to move. But all right, those are your workouts. Let's go ahead and go over a couple of these movements real quick, and then you will be able to view the workout at the end of this video and get started on your own. All right, guys. All right, guys, let's go over a couple of these movements that we're about to be doing in this workout. So for your warm-up, you just have 40 jumping jacks followed by 20 alternating lunges. When I say alternating lunges, you're stepping forward, stepping back, stepping forward, stepping back. All right, and then you have 5 inchworms if you have not been in any of these dryland sessions and you need to know what an inchworm is. Your feet are going to be shoulder width apart, hands on the ground, walk them out. You can choose to do a push-up or not, and then walk them back in and stand up. The key is that you keep your legs straight, okay? All right, so that's your warm-up. You're going twice through that 40 jumping jacks, 20 alternating lunges, and 5 inchworms twice through. Now here's the fun part, your upper body workout for the day. So you're gonna go 10 regular push-ups. When I say regular push-ups, you can put your feet shoulder width apart, hands on the ground right here. And I'm gonna angle this differently so you guys can see better. All right. Hands on the ground directly under your shoulders, and you drop your chest to the ground and straight back up. Your elbows can come slightly out, straight back up. All right, so we've all done push-ups. That should be something that is not foreign to us and we understand pretty well. All right, so here's where your chair comes in. You either want to use a chair or you want to use a couch with no cushions on it, or maybe a small coffee table, something like that. I'm going to use this little chair. All right, so when we do dips, We sit down on a chair. No, I'm kidding. All right. When we do dips, you're gonna grab onto the chair. You're gonna step out. Put this inside. So you're gonna grab onto the chair and step out. You're gonna put your knees at 90 degrees. Your back should be fairly straight, and you're going to dip down until your hips come right above the ground, and then push back up. Dip down, push back up. Dip down, push back up. All right. This chair is super, super small, so it moves a little bit on me. Hopefully you have a little better chair than I do. But you're looking for that 90 degrees. You want to get 90 degrees, and you're trying to engage this part of your arm right here. So you're doing some dips on a chair. Again, start with those 10 regular push-ups, then 20 dips just like that. Then you're gonna go 10 star or close hand position push-ups. When I say star or close hand position, I gotta make sure you guys can see this. All right, so star is gonna be, we put our hands just like this. It's in a little like, I don't know, almost a rectangle, but not quite. But, yep, so you're gonna put your hands just like this. That's star position. And you can keep your triceps closer to your body. Your hands are gonna be not quite under your shoulders, they're gonna be more in the center of your chest. And these are a little more difficult. Or, you can just place your hands this close together. You're gonna get the same effect. Your triceps are gonna go straight back, close to your body. All right. So, after the closed grip, you go 15 dips, just like we talked about before. Grabbing that chair, holding on to it, 90 degrees, with your back to your legs, dipping down. Pressing up into that chair, okay? So 15 dips, then 10 wide hand. We talked about this being for our upper back. So you're gonna go wide hands. Engaging your upper back, you should be going about 5-6 inches outside your shoulder line. And this is going to cut down on your range of motion. Because when you widen your hands, your chest gets closer to the ground, so it's not as far to go down, but all the same rules apply. You're gonna feel your shoulder blades squeeze together on that movement, okay? So, you've done 10 regulars, you've done 20 dips, you've done 10 star or close hands, 15 dips, and now you've done 10 wide hands, and you're gonna go right into 10 dips. So you're dropping 5 dips each time. After you do those 10 dips, you're gonna do 5 push-ups with the book bag. This is the fun part, guys. This is where you can kind of go outside of your comfort zone. If you feel like you're good at push-ups, grab your swim bag, grab your book bag, grab some books. I think every single one of these is about swimming. Throw them in that bag. Maybe you do more weight than me, maybe you do a little less. You're gonna throw that book bag on your back. I would suggest tightening down the straps under your arms. And then with that book bag on your back and that extra weight, you can do 5 push-ups, okay? Don't overdo those, but that is an option for those last 5. And you're going to go through that whole step 3 times. Now, I talked to you about doing dips with weight as well, and this is how you do that. So, you'll just take that book bag that you have all loaded up, put it in your lap. Again, my chair is super small, but once it's in your lap, you should be at 90 degrees, and you can dip with that extra weight. So that's just for a little fun, guys. Nothing too crazy there. We're just gonna throw that in there for some fun today. The last thing, you have those Tabata sets. So 4 minutes, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 3 exercises. You have sit-ups, V-ups, and Supermans. I think we've done these all, but let's take a look real quick. All right, sit-ups. I want Hands grabbing biceps, feet planted on the ground, and you sit up until your arms touch your legs. All right, so that's your sit-ups, V-ups, straight legs, pointed toes. I'm not gonna have enough space here. Oh, yeah, I am. Arms in streamline. V-up, V-up, V-up. You're getting up on those hips, balancing, okay? Last thing is Superman's. And you're gonna lay on your stomach, hands and arms, and lift. 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 All right, guys. That is it for your dryland for today. Good luck with that. Go ahead and comment if you liked it, comment if you didn't like it, comment some of the exercises you liked. If you like doing the push-ups with the book bag, let us know. And we will see you again at your next dryland session. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day.
Oh, man. I am one dead duck here. Those abs were killing me. Zumba this morning, abs in the evening. Man, I'm supposed to be rocking this ducky body come summertime. I'm going to be so fit. Man, no one can touch me when I get on the pond. Okay, so hope you enjoyed today. Tune in to our next episode. Coach Penny is going to be talking about freestyle. Great ideas, great work. We're coming up to the weekend. Do something exciting over the weekend. But remember, above all, stay safe. Stay home. Okay, till next time. Go Gold!